Kan tahu waktu di rumah, kemana-mana. Gitu.
This review of the Asus ROG Ally is going to be dense. We'll be going through gaming.net. The Asus ROG docking station with USB accession, which the next review was the first product that's plugged in and with turbo mode from viewers of our Terra review. If you have further suggestions on this and you have some background with this kind of data, we'd love it wouldn't take long for you to get bothered by it, and that's just
Yang sering kayak gitu siapa yang
261.63
ngomong?
hertz. And again, that quote
Ya
is
Allah
from
maafin
our
aku ya
chamber
Allah,
can
siapa
be
yang
as low
ngomong?
as 11 dBA or as high as 14, but it was 13.6 here. The switch was quiet enough to be difficult to measure. It was effectively at the noise floor from off. Now we'll talk about the disassembly, the 512 gigabyte Steam Deck, as well as first, some important background about how TDP numbers are often not how the company calculates TDP. Just set one. Older Aya Neo devices lag behind at 31 FPS for the Next and 23 for the Founder. We confirmed through testing that the Ally is the only one of these devices that significantly alters performance when plugged in. So all of our non-Ally results were logged on battery power. Handheld performance is what really matters in seconds. The power Ally is tripping over itself in some games, spike, unless otherwise noted. Charging, none of them hit the max.
Hello, welcome to the 2.2. During the test, I noticed that the usage was up to 20% higher. However, as mentioned earlier, there will be a list of various cheat
So lately, Nintendo Switch emulation on the PC has been a hot topic for coverall, and later itself is for your PC. Personally, I use Ryujinx because now we're going to extract cam. Now that I have a 3060 in that. But if you simply Google a thing that you got for keys, like we are ready. It's kind of like fine. Double click and we're gonna go game. A rigged. This is emulated.
Hello, welcome to the channel. For those still seeking a performance guide for the game Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I bring you an updated video covering version 1.2. In this video, I will share all the experience I have gathered so far, both in emulating this particular game and available methods to unlock the FPS. Currently, there are two main mods for this, Dynamic FPS and Dynamic FPS Plus and bug fixes. Firstly, if you want to take advantage of the item duplication bug, choose version 1.1.1, as these bugs are still present in that version and the performance is very good. However, if you prefer, you can use cheats to multiply the value of any item you find up. The third topic I will add mods for those appreciated by the community is the one. But when it comes to emulators, the answer is clear. Yuzu is the best emulator to run the game. It doesn't matter if you have a high-performance PC or a basic one, Yuzu will offer better performance in most cases. Although I tried to make this test fair, there's no escaping it. I was using various graphics enhancement mods on Yuzu, while on Ryujinx, even without any enhancements, it's difficult to maintain 30 FPS. I've tested various games, and in most of them, Ryujinx runs better on my PC. However, in the case of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, I recommend testing the mods and using only emulator set, and that dynamic FPS is the smoothest way to play. But what about primarily consuming more of your in the
Tears of the Kingdom has been an absolute. Now that I've played this scene that is a pre-rendered video, this could be playing on 2x native the whole time you've been seeing the PC footage. So this is
when you want to do something just to see if it's interesting, this smorgasbord of classes that's be higher up, but it actually got nerfed. And the reason it got nerfed is the helmet that it uses. The helmet of Arcane. If I do say so myself, they're awesome. We do have a full build in-depth guide for each of these already up on the channel. I will link them down below. Again, assuming I actually remember. I probably will, I think. Yeah, right? And if you like the look of one, well, you can use that to get a proper deep dive. But for now, let's have a look at some more fascinating ways to play this masterpiece of a game. Coming in then at number 5 is one that initially was going to be higher up, but it actually got nerfed. And the reason it got nerfed is the helmet that it uses. The helmet of Arcane Acuity. This gem lets you stack up Arcane Acuity by using attacks, and what Arcane Acuity does is increase your spell attack rolls and your spell DC. This is obviously really potent when we're specifically trying to land a certain spell, and we don't want to use the combination of they get hit every dispatch them in some all this seen or targeted by the enemy. So I am functionally against most enemies, so it's still all good. Next up then, we have something that's just, it's hilarious, it really is, and I love it because it takes advantage of Baldur's Gate 3. Because despite it, of course, running on a D&D rule set, this isn't really something that you would get away with in a D&D game. And essentially what it amounts to is, hey, if I'm permanently invisible, well then I permanently can't get seen or targeted by the enemy. So I am functionally unkillable. Okay, cool. But what if, while permanently invisible, I could then also just be killing all of the enemies while they can't do anything about it and the AI freaks out because it doesn't know what to do, and the damage that I'm killing with them, because I'm invisible and unseen, is advantaged massive burst backstab hits? That seems like it might be fun. And yes, it is fun. So what this uses then is greater invisibility, which is the version of invisibility that lets you actually hit things and interact without auto-losing the invisibility. When you attack, you roll a stealth check with a DC of 15. Then if you pass it, next time you attack, you roll a stealth check with a DC of 16, and so on and so forth. So when you have a character built for this, proficient in stealth with high dex, you end up having plus 10 to plus 15 to your stealth rolls, which already makes it highly unlikely that you will fail this roll outside of a natural run for a long time. But there's one final piece to the puzzle here, and it is a chest piece found in the secure vaults in the bank in Baldur's Gate itself. This
Oh, hi. Wait a minute.
Ladies, gentlemen, and about us and what they've asked us to do. Yes, live service as a concept is a
You want to know what the best build that I would heartily recommend you give a go to? All of these for Agathy. We get to level 5 Warlock Pact of the...
Hello and welcome back to Rage Gaming and a new Baldur's Gate video and Rogue that I'd like to credit our new Juhan crossbows, that you can use multiple of these little fast shooting weapons in strong combination. With this setup we're able to use 2 action attacks and 2 bonus attacks per turn, all from range. Even without some sort of ideal gear setup, you'll be popping a good say 20 plus damage per each attack, which then stacks up high quickly. You power that up with gear and buffs and auras, and we can scale that damage to huge levels and fast. Because we're running fighter, on any one of those turns you could of course action surge to net another action attack that turn. And this is all without say a haste buff, or a little mix would be 7 Battlemaster Fighter to range attack roll players, 5 Thief Rogue, 7 priority die at level 7, while 5 in Thief will also making use of greater invisible attack and attack that occurs spell slots needed to cast the items and gameplay guide if you want to check that out. But I should mention, since it came up in the comments of that video, once you do reach level 7 in this build and get your Pact of the Blade, that begins of course scaling your weapon damage through charisma, you probably want to respec at that point to fix your stats to focus charisma as it becomes your new main stat. I should have highlighted that, and provide both dark vision and see-through, but it'll be a nightmare. 2 levels of Warlock, you can achieve that. It's a cool idea for a full team to have that dark vision, and would work really well with the Shadowheart unique build as your call. If you go down her darker story with the Shah and the Justiciar route, she'll get that legendary spear and gear set that's tied to the very concept of being obscured, generating clouds and fighting within them, so just really cool potential and synergy right there. For our next multi-class concept, I'd like to talk about the potential strongest version of the extra attack combined with deepened pact combo. It's still up in the air if this is a or more per turn. This I somewhat highlighted in my original multi-class video, but many people on that video and the video since keep bringing up the strongest, quote, strongest version of that. That appears to be Paladin and Warlock, specifically Oathbreaker Paladin for the Aura of Hate, and of course with the Warlock it's Blade of the Pact. Naturally, Warlock spells will scale with Charisma, Pact of the Blade makes your weapon scale with Charisma, and Paladin spells were already scaling with Charisma, which will still get you extra attack, then 5 into Warlock for you. For the Aura, yeah, as you can see, you can use both a heavy weapon, like this legendary greatsword, and synergy there. The Monk comes in handy, providing extra stuff like Impactful. With that, you get a bunch of spells that can be really useful from, say, consistent Sanctuary, who has better range, for a multi-go with summons. As you can see, you can summon quite a few allies to fight for you, essentially a little army. The Life Cleric, combined with the Spore Druid, allows for, say, fungal zombies, elemental summons, beast drive. Not really going to be directed at you because there's so many targets. Per turn, which is an option. Damage and 1 level into Wizard. This one concepts. If you have anything along that line, hello and welcome back to Northwest Legendaries order of what you can get and when. Order of what you can get and when. So that brings us to our first legendary weapon. Yes, the Silver Sword of the Astral Plane can be gotten, the first out of all of these weapon legendaries, in Act 1. Through a cheesy but valid method. It's technically the first you can simply with us back in the advantage on intelligence wisdom. It's very good when of Act 1 after completing the puzzle in the cathedral above, or you just don't and enter the chamber hidden in the Gith Creche down below, and you'll take the very strong, blinding creatures and dealing damage to those stats.
Ladies, gentlemen, and adventurers of all ages, I know a lot of you who are really into this game have already finished your first playthrough.
Build in the form of a paladin combined with a tempest cleric. This lets you smite something fierce. The basic principle is simple. We have Disruptive Wrath from the Tempest Cleric, which maxes out your damage die on your thunder and lightning damage, and then we have smites from a paladin, one of them being Thunder Smite. So we can crit a Thunder Smite, activate Disruptive Wrath, which then causes all the relevant damage die to max out. Even combat all of the barbarian things and pumping out damage. As we take half damage from our Bear Rage.
Solo den solo.
Match found. They have no idea how heartless I am. Match found.
Yes.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Kenapa ya? Hendra. Hendra.
Nah, lu bukannya udah Q tadi, Bi?
Enggak, gua ngedodge.
Gua dodge. Oh, keluar lagi gua. Oh, pantas lu hilang.
Iya, ngedodge gua. Mau gas?
Langsung aja.
Jadi.
Apa?
Unrated tadi.
Jam 7
Ngedodge. Hah?
Jam 7 ya nanti malam ya?
Iya.
Match found.
Heaven. Gua di sini.
Gue sih oke sebenarnya kalau pakai ini juga. Yang penting sentinelnya bagus di sini. Ya.
Smoke dia udah
Ya udah deh.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Di rumah Ndra.
di rumah, Bi. Lu nggak mana-mana.
Agak.
Udah tamat Final Fantasy. Dah.
Belum, gue lagi nge-grind aja. Jadi kan kalau misalnya kayak FF gitu kan ada quest-quest side questnya gitu kan. Itu kayak gue masih level 40, musuhnya gua yang rank S-nya level 50 ya.
Itu lu tanding lawan orang atau cuma ini aja, offline aja kan?
Offline. Gue disikat mulu pak sama bos FF ya kan gitu. Gua naikin level dulu Ndra jadinya.
Oh, jadi kayak gitu ya.
Tadi kayak setengah jaman naikin level tapi udah.
Oke, harus sampai 50 dulu baru lawan lagi ya.
Baru lawan lagi. Nah, naikin levelnya itu yang malas ya.
Dulu, kok gue line up di sini ya?
Nggak ada Ndra, udah beda.
Hah?
Udah beda.
Udah beda.
Udah beda, asli udah beda.
Walah.
Soalnya kan dulu tuh di situ ada apa gitu ya, di atasnya ada dinding kalau nggak salah. Jadi bisa turun. Sekarang beda. Ya Allah, nggak ada flash.
Revealing.
Ya nggak ada lah.
Mau turun Ki.
Spike down A.
Gue megang spike Ndra. Lagi gua planting tadi. Temen kita nggak ada yang maju.
Last player standing.
Ini pada ini sih, pada smurf nggak jelas ini. Gue lupa harusnya Discord aja.
Iya, bener.
Enggak, soalnya pada beli ini apa? Belinya beli apa? Deagle gitu. Tuh pada langsung beli kan. Nggak ada yang mau bawa spike.
Ini gua, aduh kan gua kebelah ya. Gua belakangan masuknya.
Gue juga belakangan ya.
Jangan lu dua ini sih.
Enemy spotted B.
Jetnya nggak mau masuk pak.
Enemy spotted mid.
Aduh. Kill. Push together.
Reloading.
Rotate
Jangan lihat.
rotate.
Wait.
One enemy remaining.
Main mid sih. Susah kalau kita main kelas satu side.
Iya pak. Oh tuh. Waduh. Guy.
Let's take what they have.
They don't buy before, so they will have money now.
Deploying drone.
Go back, go B.
Heal, Sage.
Main, one A main. Can go B. Careful elbow.
Cutting their vision. One enemy remaining.
Can wall, you can wall.
Nice one.
I know what must be done. Reloading.
Snipernya di sana apa di sini?
Ini di sana deh.
Ended.
114 Ndra. Sorry gue salah.
Out of charges.
Harusnya rasa aja sih ya.
Exterminated.
Go,
My
go, go.
ultimate is ready.
I will.
Last player standing. Spike down.
Waduh, snipernya jago sih dari tadi.
Iya ya. Parah sih itu aimnya.
Try to catch me.
Yuk.
Just rush.
BA. Gila ya.
Aja, harbornya kan nutupin situ tuh. Nunggu ulti aja. Gue.
Gue guys. Ros. Tadi di sini Ndra ininya. Di sini sama di sini. Sama kamera di sini nih.
There.
Makan deh.
Can run.
Tuh. Check. You have the spike.
One side. Big side. Recon.
Nanti side.
My ult's ready. Light planted.
Nggak ada senjata Ndra.
Gak ada.
For you.
Play safe.
Out of charge.
Play safe.
Window. Window.
Play safe
Out
bro.
of charges.
Save.
Two to middle.
I know exactly where you are.
Anjir tai lah.
One enemy remaining.
Mana lagi?
Senjata Ndra. Ambil.
Banyak.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with
Gue mau
accuracy.
keluar tapi ntar gue mati bisa hilang asapnya kan.
Iya.
Lepas.
Let me run.
Tadi udah turun.
Take flight.
Go.
Still in sight. Cutting their vision. They will cover. It will begin.
Heal.
Get out of my way.
Sedge, heal. Heal me, Sedge.
Toxins going up.
Kanan 2.
One enemy remaining.
Nice team.
Back up.
Saya nge-heal lo gak sih?
Iya, makanya teman-teman. lagi apa? AB dong gitu.
Gaya lah.
Kayak main ras sama nih kita.
Iya. Let's rush.
Let me drone first.
Deploying drone.
Plus.
Still in sight.
I suggest you move.
Waduh, jetnya di situ. Jet long. Diffuse one.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Nice, Sova.
Shot. Scanning ahead.
Phenomenal. We trained for this.
Pokoknya gue lir masuk gitu ya Andre ya.
Iya dong.
Tapi di sini tuh Valdi banget gitu.
Apa tuh? Sembunyi situ ya?
Valdi.
Main cepatnya menang terus kita.
Deploying drone.
Go.
Still in sight.
Waduh, nggak ada yang masuk pak.
Nowhere to run.
Kena tuh, bawah. Nice. Planting. One resurrect. Revive one. Revive.
One enemy remaining.
For money bro, Sage. Plan. I said revive me.
Spike down
Long.
B.
Nice.
Toxins going up. What will it be this time? Have any patterns emerged yet?
Ndra, minta Ndra, gue mau beli lir Ndra, dua
Need a
Ndra.
drop.
Gue cuman buat maju doang di sini.
Get out of my way!
Take flight.
Go
Too close.
Still in sight.
It's not over!
Thank you.
Rotate.
One more.
This one.
Dynamic.
Let's go. I will lir. Careful ya.
Right here.
Cutting their vision.
Planting, play safe.
One enemy remaining.
Hit ya.
Already inside.
In the dirt.
There.
Andro lagi panas langsung.
Enggak lah, momennya aja tadi.
Take this spike, Sage.
Let us hunt.
Sorry.
I have the spike.
Wait. Spike still here. Sage, can you have this spike, bro?
Enemy
Revealing area.
Still in sight. Cutting their vision. My ult.
One more for
I know exactly where you are. Last player
Post,
standing.
post.
Menang.
Nah, Dra.
Kena masuk kepala ya?
Iya bener masuk kepala gue badan 2 kali. Gue dapet 2 sih.
Lumayan lah.
Masalahnya Sage-nya nggak mau bawa spike cuy, masa gue yang planting kan? Dia cuma nge-wall doang, tapi kagak planting tadi asli. Sekarang beli apa? Beli OP ini.
Just gun bro. Sage, just gun Sage.
Gak ngedenger dia, nggak mau main. Ini apa trolling dia? Biarin aja.
What? Scanning ahead.
Cutting. Spike down B.
I have the spike.
Ngejar kill Sage-nya asli.
Right here.
Just stay, you cannot trust. OP bro. Don't buy OP and attacking please.
Scanning ahead.
Ini kayaknya temenan sih. Feeling gue ya. Ini mereka stuck 3 soalnya nggak ngomong apa-apa.
Oh iya.
Sofanya bagus sih.
Reloading.
Tuh kan, ada kamera.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
7
Spike
SP, 7
down
SP,
A.
at mid, 7 SP double door.
Tuh kamera lah, udah ketahuan lo.
You got 7 FC bro.
10 seconds left.
I have this back.
Bro, don't buy OP bro. Ayo,
Last
Escarosi
round
bro.
before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Dia nggak peduli cuy, bener.
Thanks.
Nggak punya duit gua, Andra.
Ya harusnya gue beliin. Gue beliin dulu tadi.
Jadinya ada OP kan?
Take flight.
OP.
Watch this.
Spike dropped.
Go. No, go.
Toxin screen down. One enemy remaining.
Go B.
Your duty is not over.
No. Go A. Sage. Go A, Sage. Sage. Go A, AMT.
Our spike's down.
Goblok banget,
Spike down. Defender spawn. 30 seconds left.
70.
Plus. In front of me.
Spawn.
Last player standing.
No,
Big D.
no, 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 no. No time, bro.
10 seconds left.
Ah, what the
You
fuck?
have the
Fake!
spike.
Oh, nggak keburu, kenapa ngelawan, Bi?
Nggak bisa, udah ngumpet.
Clutch.
I suggest you move.
Bro, ayo partying with
Switching
Sage,
sides.
bro.
The enemy only
You
looks
never listen, bro.
composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Jet, come. We can win this, Jet.
Easy round tadi.
Iya, sebenarnya gampang tadi. Cuman dia nggak mau kesini nih. Gampang banget itu tadi, kenapa harus lewat belakang sih?
One kermit, please.
Stay B.
One mid. B.
Wall, bener.
Kermit.
Yes, B.
Pathetic. Poor Bridge.
Cypher half HP.
One enemy remaining. Spike
didn't see
down
it.
B.
Just play safe. We got the spike.
30 seconds left.
We got spike, bro. Not kill.
DC.
FK.
Ya, DC, nice.
Buset, jelek banget aim gua.
I hate to say it,
Ah,
Spectre, Bi.
what's the plan?
Need a drop. Thank you.
Sage-nya apa? Nyari kill, Pak. Asli ini. We got people. We don't push, okay? Don't overheat.
There.
Don't overheat, please.
Mid door.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, side. Apa sayang?
Spike planted.
Udah. Oh iya, kita pakai headset. Maaf ya. Kenapa? Oke, sebentar lagi boleh? Saya ini ya.
Take gun if you want.
Keep
So
it on here.
Bentar ya. Udah mandi.
I'm amped. Let's go.
Oh, rapi sekali.
sekarang tuh bisa ngumpet di sini nih.
There.
Mana tuh? Oh iya, gede ini ya.
Iya. Kermit.
Spike down B.
Spike here.
Kermit, please.
I'm seeing mid. Don't overhit. Aduh. 64 ya.
Cypher kill.
64 from mid.
Toxins going up. One enemy remaining.
Low, 64. Take any gun. We got spike, don't overhit please.
Screen down.
Careful, I think he can. Yeah.
No more.
Nice team.
We are strong because we are together. Defenders win.
More
to offer.
Nanti lagi ya.
Iya.